I'm George Poppy, and this is Digging In, a show where I make someone dinner and we talk about things. This week's guest is Mimi, a photographer and social media guru. Let's dig in.
Are we supposed to look at the camera too? Or?
You can do whatever you want. This is your show. I'm just here hosting you.
Okay, apparently you always have the right things to say, according to my mom. So.
I always have the right thing to... Really?
Yeah, apparently.
Your mom's so nice.
She's always like, he always has the right thing to say back to you. Perfect.
Yeah.
Excellent.
I don't think I do have the right thing to always say. I think
you do.
I don't.
If you re-listen to your videos, they're very perfect. Unless you edited them.
Well, I usually edit things. Well, which videos is she talking about? That's the thing.
No, like the ones when she came here.
Oh yeah.
It's like you always have the right thing to say back.
Interesting. I don't think I do. I think, but this is also like I get in my own head.
Okay.
A lot of times because I am a very quiet person most of the time in big groups.
Okay.
Because I like to listen to everyone else. Because I know what I'm going to say and what I'm thinking. I know what everyone else is saying and thinking.
Yeah, okay.
So I always like let other people talk. And I just know how to prod people to talk about themselves.
Interesting. Okay.
So, yeah. Mm-hmm.
Well, let's see. What am I working on? I do a lot of photography. So my main medium is the doll photography. Mm-hmm. And that's what I do. That's what I was doing downtown yesterday. That kind of screwed that up. Because I was like,
yeah, it's okay.
when you're under the weather, it's hard to like have like a good like photo shoot that actually goes well because like you're just not well yourself.
Yeah. Which is, I think people a lot of the times forget that.
Yeah.
Where they're just like, oh yeah, you're just doing photography. Everyone is on Instagram. Yeah. It's not hard to do it. It's like, no you have to get the right mindset.
Yeah, for sure. Mm-hmm. And that's what I realized yesterday importing them because I was kind of disappointed. I was like, well, I wasn't in the best like
headspace. So
it works out. So like I feel like YouTube's getting more like that too in general. Yeah. It's getting more like high end and more professional because like before it's just like a silly platform that people could just put anything on. Mm-hmm. But now it's like the good YouTubers like have all this like amazing equipment and like really high end stuff. But like I remember like when I first started YouTube, it was just like little webcam on your computer and it's just like really bad volume and like bad like angles and whatnot. I remember watching this YouTuber and her videos now, like comparing it to the other YouTubers, they're so shaky and so like blurry, and they're hard to watch because you like
because you're now used to something that's very good and stable and produced well. But no, it's weird to think how far YouTube has come.
It is interesting to see that.
Yeah.
Because I started like 8 years ago, and like if you watch my first video, it was done on a webcam. And I was basically just like a kid, like showing my new doll shirts, which was kind of random. Yeah. But it's definitely come a far way.
It has. Yeah. It's interesting because I feel like it's made the barrier of entry into YouTube seem so much higher.
I know, like,
which
and
is
people
really
are intimidated to like go on now. Like I know, like anybody I talk to, like, oh, I'm like intimidated to go on YouTube. I'm like, originally it was just a platform to have fun on, like. Yeah. But now it's so like high end that people are like, oh, I need like a good camera, I need like good lighting, I need like a topic, and it's just like.
So everything that I have put time and energy into.
I didn't realize that. Yeah. I was like, no, I was like looking around to get lighting, good camera, get everything.
Yeah, good audio. Audio is the best. That's like the most important for sure. I 100% invested all in this because I was so new to YouTube because I've only been doing it for a year.
Really? Okay.
Yeah. I didn't do YouTube before. Like I did film projects before, but never YouTube. Okay. So I just felt like if I couldn't just enter into the space without putting more time and energy into like making it look very good. Mm-hmm.
Well, you were probably like influenced by all the people who are like, oh, you have to be perfect on YouTube.
No, because I honestly don't want to ever show a perfect side because I think that's a flaw of YouTube is that everyone on it has that false positivity.
Well, it's like on Instagram too. Like people are like looking at like feeds and it's like, oh, their life is so perfect. Well, it's filtered. It's all filtered. Like
it's like they took how many hours to take that one shot? Or like,
oh, I know exactly. It's like that one shot took them forever and they sat there and edited forever. So their life is not perfect. And like I get fooled by that even. Like I'm like, oh, their life looks so much more fun and easier. And I'm like, wait.
False. It's all
so
fake.
it's not real.
It's not. Yeah. It's just a dream.
Yeah, basically.
I think we do need to explore like how you got into American Girl doll photography.
You want me to explain it?
Yeah, or like I always love the story, so.
Okay. I can explain it.
Because you're also now first name basis with the person who runs their social media.
I am.
So,
yeah, and that was so exciting. I got into the American Girl thing originally in 2006. And I was introduced by my mom, who was introduced by a friend of hers, an acquaintance. And the lady was like, "Oh yeah, you're like," I was always into like the doll thing and like the Build-A-Bear, and you probably know about all the like the little teddies and whatnot. Okay, like the childhood stuff. And she's like, "Oh, your daughter might like this doll company." And I took a look at the catalog and I thought the dolls were creepy.
Okay.
Originally.
Huh.
Yeah.
Just to be fair, like a lot of people do think they're kind of creepy.
Yeah, well, actually, it's interesting. I thought they were creepy at the beginning because now the other types of dolls creep me out.
Wait, so a friend of yours took a picture while you were eating and kind of blackmailed you with it almost in a way?
Well, she just kept it. And
she kept it? Yeah, she
now,
just...
every time I eat,
Oh.
especially a Subway sandwich, she laughs at me.
It was a Subway sandwich?
It was a Subway sandwich.
How can you eat a Subway sandwich that messily?
No, it was a meatball Subway sandwich.
Oh.
They go everywhere.
They do.
Yeah, like I cannot with those things. They're so good that they go everywhere. It's like trying to like roll this up and then eat it like a sandwich. It doesn't work. Anyways.
Okay.
Yeah,
back
that
to
was
like,
really off topic.
No, I love it. Like now we know you're not a fan of meatball sandwiches. Or like you are a fan of meatball sandwiches, but they're not a fan of you.
I love them. I think they're delicious, but I cannot eat them properly unless they explode and go everywhere. Especially like when you're sitting there and people are looking at you. It's just like kind of awkward.
Have you ever considered getting a fork and knife to eat it with?
You know, I've never considered that, which I will next time.
Now, how does that feel? Where you're just like, my high school fucked me over?
Basically. So then they told me to go to this program at PCHS, which I was back in high school.
Yeah.
They told me it was gonna be a year. Halfway through, like quarter way through, actually, they were like, "Oh yeah, it's 3 years, by the way." I'm like, "Oh, what?"
Like,
sorry.
Not what I signed up for.
No, not at all what I signed up for. So that was awkward.
Yeah.
That's like how I built my following on Twitter, was through a fan page.
Huh.
So I took my fan page. At one point, I was like, I don't want it anymore. I maybe be random, which is it now. And but originally it was the Bethany Moda fan page, and that's where my 3,000 followers came in.
Huh. How did the followers react when you switched?
I didn't have any reactions. I don't know. I think some people unfollowed.
Yeah.
But for the most part, like...
They just didn't know?
I don't think they noticed.
Because you just seem to have a good nose for the up-and-coming social media platform then. Because like you were a YouTuber 8 years ago.
Oh yeah, I started like forever ago.
Yeah.
8 or 9 years ago, I can't quite remember.
Which was like, that's when you really should have gotten a start if you wanted to be big nowadays. And then, yeah, like Twitter, you smelt it out early. Instagram, the same. What's the next social media platform? What
am I thinking?
Yeah.
That's interesting. You see that? I have never seen that.
Really?
But you're right. I sniff them out before they come out.
Or before they're like mass adopted.
I'll let you know next time I think of one.
Okay.
Next time I sniff one out, I'll message you. The morning of September of 2015, I randomly woke up one morning and I was like, I'm going to use this camera. And I searched online that morning and I found a class. It started that night and I've like ever since then I've been into it.
Interesting.
Yeah.
How many times have you told that story?
Oh, way too many.
Yeah, because I feel like it was too polished for it to just have been something that you...
No, I didn't. No, I've told that story before.
It's a great story, so I can't blame you.
Yeah, no, I think there should be a script for that story because I think I've told it.
You probably already have written it in your mind, so
I think so. Yeah. I think it's like my.
How many hours are you on Instagram a day?
I'm on off and on all day, so I couldn't tell you an actual.
Like if you had to guess.
This might take a while.
Okay. How uncomfortable are you right now that you don't have your iPod out?
I actually don't mind not having it.
Okay.
Out.
So at least you can disconnect from it.
Oh yeah, I can definitely disconnect from it. And the thing is, like with Instagram, like if I deleted it, I wouldn't miss it basically. Like I would miss my community because I've actually made friends on there, so I miss connecting with them. But like, I don't know. Like I'm off and on like all day, so I say like 5 minutes here and there through the whole day. But it depends on like where I am, like what the day consists of. Say I'm downtown all day, I don't necessarily have internet connection all day.
Yeah.
So it could be only be on for like an hour or something, and that's like I'm doing 4 different Instagrams, so that's divided into 4.
That's a lot of Instagrams. How do you keep up with all those accounts? Because we've had this conversation before.
I don't. I really don't.
That's good. That's good to know. It's just, it's more.
It's more human.
Yeah. I always do wonder how much people are listening in conversations, just because, especially with the way we converse in North America.
Yeah.
It's so superficial. Just like,
yeah.
Hey, how are you doing?
Yeah.
And then if you you don't even wait for the actual explanation.
No.
You just like, okay, cool.
Usually,
like, you go along your day.
Usually when somebody says, hi, how are you? I'm like, I'm good, how are you? And then it kind of goes back again. I'm like, oh, wait, we already said that. Maybe I should change the topic now.
Yeah.
Yeah, I do that a lot like that. It's just like, I like already forgot I said I'm good, and they already said I'm good, or whatever they might have said. And then I just re-ask the same question, which that also happens a lot.
And just like, no one can really be hurt because like everyone knows in the conversation that like no one really cares. Because it's just like what you have to do. It's like smiling just because you have to smile.
Yeah, basically.
Or like hello, bonjour, like they just have to say that.
Yeah,
so.
like a lot of the time I just say I'm good because I don't know. What else am I gonna say? Yeah, for sure.
No, it's one of those things. Like that's also. I always want to, like, know people like that more than like classic like YouTuber, Instagram model. You know, like that just like have that very fake life and like show that superficial stuff. I'm just like I'm sure like you're a very interesting person, but it's like if that's the only thing that you want to be pushing out into the world, like I don't want to be talking to you necessarily.
Yeah. Well, because others are going to ask you to edit it so much, and like, yeah, I kind of just put anything out on the internet that I think is kind of cool.
Yeah,
I'm not too picky.
It's because I think it's also if you put things that really come from the heart. Yeah. People connect with it way more than if it's just like, this is a beautiful thing. Yeah. My life's perfect, because that's real. Because
it's not.
I always come back to the idea that A, everyone's faking it. Yeah. And then B, my logical conclusion from that is Beyonce is faking it.
Well, everybody's faking it really on the internet.
No, but like I'm just saying like everyone like the internet worships Beyonce. She's Queen Bee. Yet she herself is probably just making it up as she goes along. She doesn't know what she's gonna do next. No. And like everyone's like, oh my God, Beyonce, the epitome of incredible talent, which she is, but again, she's just like living.
Basically. And I learned that I can actually get paid to go to this career center.
What?
Yeah, it's so cool.
They pay you to show up.
Yeah, they pay me $9. I don't know if that's for a whole session or if that's an hour, but it's kind of cool. It's better than nothing. Yeah. So, anyways, I signed the paper today. I was like, sure, you can give me $9 each time I come in here. I'm perfectly happy.
I'm content. Like, I'm not going to say no to $9. That's our show. This week we were produced and edited by me. Our theme song is by Ashmeda and our logo by Isabel Lee. Special thanks to our guest Mimi. Check out one of her many accounts on Instagram. I'd highly recommend Mimi B Photography and Mimi B Dolls as a good place to start. If you liked this or anything else that I produce, hit that subscribe button. And if you'd want to listen to the full uncut podcast, definitely check it out on iTunes or Google Play. You can find it on both. Till next time, see you then.